Hi guys, welcome back to a Little Piece of Heaven Farm. And today we're back in the kitchen, and yeah, it's part of the heat wave. This is going to be a really interesting video. I've never done this before, so it's all a new thing for me to do, and taking you guys along with me. It's coming out of this ball book that I have, and it's on page 132 in this book. And what we're going to be making is a sweet cherry vinegar. Sounds pretty cool. Where you can make vinaigrettes for your salads and whatnot. So we're going to get into this. It takes a 4 weeks process. So we're going to do the first part, and I'll take you along. So hang tight. We'll get into this one. Okay guys, in the book it says to wash, pit, and drain and destem your cherries, which I've already did. And we're going to combine 4 cups or 2 pounds of cherries to 1 cup of white wine vinegar. Well, this is where I'm going to make a change in this, because I don't have white wine vinegar. I do have red wine vinegar. So we're going to do that, and then it also calls for 1 zest of a lemon. I don't have any lemons on hand. I do, however, have bottled lemon juice, which I did research on, and the zest of 1 lemon will, if you don't have that, you can substitute it to the bottled lemon juice, which will be 2 tablespoons of lemon juice out of the bottle, or 1 zest of lemon equals 1 tablespoon, because you're using it like fresh. So it says to combine the cherries to 1 cup in the beginning of your vinegar, and crush them. Well, I'm going to put my cherries in food processor and crush them up a little bit that way, and then we'll put a little bit of a cup of vinegar in with the food processor with the cherries, and we're going to pulverize them a little bit to crush them up, not like get them all too bad. And then we'll put them in a half-gallon jar I have. It says to put them in a glass bowl and cover them with wax paper or saran wrap. I'm just going to put one of my plastic lids on. And then it says to let it steep in a cool, dark place for 4 weeks, stirring every 2 to 3 days. So we'll have to stir it every couple days. And taste the vinegar each week for the desired strength. So if you want a really strong cherry flavor, that's what I want to go for. We'll let it steep a little bit longer, and then we'll strain it through a cheesecloth, and that would be near the 4-week mark probably. So we'll keep checking this, and I'll do a little updates here and there on the progress of this, and let's get started. Let's get into this. Okay, let's get started on this. Put some of our cherries in. Oh, I got runaway cherries. And we're going to put in 1 cup of our red wine vinegar. Okay, we're going to pour it in. This is going to help it mix up a little bit, break up. And I'm going to pulse it, so it's going to be a little loud, guys. Okay, there you have it. We cheated it a little bit, but hey, if you have a machine, let it do its work. Okay, we're going to put this into our half-gallon jar or your big bowl, whatever you have. Make sure it's kind of like glass because you're going to let it ferment, and you have to cover it with like plastic wrap. Put it on there kind of tight, and put it like in a cool, dark place, where maybe in the spare room or in a closet, something like that, or in a cupboard somewhere in your pantry. So, okay, guys, I'm going to try to transfer this into my measuring cup here, so it'd be a little bit easier. I don't make too much of a mess. It's already smelling pretty good. I just hope it turns out, because like I said, I've never made vinegar before. This is a new adventure for me. So let's take this journey together. And yes, I'm changing the recipe just slightly, just more or less, more convenient, more or less. I have the tools, I might as well use them. And crushing up the cherries would have been a lot of extra work. So, just pulverizing them in your food processor, cuts down on that time, and it's doing the same thing. Into the jar. So now we're just going to transfer this into our half-gallon jar. And this is supposed to make 2 pints. After it's all said and done. Okay, we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients, the last 3 cups of our vinegar, and we're going to do our lemon juice. And guys, if you don't have enough vinegar, if you run out of your white wine or red wine vinegar that you're using, you can always add the white distilled vinegar. Okay. So we got 2 cups in there already. This is the 3rd cup. Now I'm gonna add in my last cup, which is all going to be white distilled vinegar, because that's what I have on hand. And we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Actually, I need a bigger vessel. I think this is going to make more than what they said. Okay. Let me get my lid. So remember, guys, every 2 to 3 days, you need to stir this. So there's the makings of our vinegar. So this is going to be really good to see. So remember, every 2 to 3 days, you're going to have to stir it. And I'll be going through and giving at least a 2-week video, a 2-week update on a video with you on this, and we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of excited. Alright guys, stay tuned, and we'll see you in a few weeks.